Hey guys, Rick Shaw here, and I wanted to show you some cool stuff, what we're planning on doing here. We're gonna start picking up a little bit of music for the kids and my wife and me again. I know how to read music, so I'm gonna get them started, and then when we move to Batangas, we'll get lessons. Downstairs, my daughter has a keyboard. It's a pretty nice Casio, plays really good. It's got all kinds of stuff she can do on there. She's been playing around with it, but she doesn't know the music, so I'll start teaching her how to read music. I used to play a banjo, but as you can see, I broke a string here just recently when I picked it back out because it's been sitting for years. But I got that. Also, we just picked up a Hohner harmonica. So it's a pretty nice one. And then we got a pan flute, and this one's really easy to blow on. I've had one of these before, but very easy to blow on this one. It's the easiest one yet. Then I picked my daughter up a little half-size violin, and that it wasn't very expensive. Got it from RJ's here, so it's kind of nice. And we got a book. And then I had picked up before I picked this up for my wife a guitar because she wanted to play guitar. But she doesn't know music, so we'll do it. And this one is a Fender guitar. It says made in China though, but it seems like pretty good quality. It's got a good sound. It's got a nice rich tone to it, which I kind of like. My banjo's a deep one also. Of course, it's not tuned right now. But there's our stuff that we're going to do for the little ones. We're going to get this. We're going to get all this set up, and then there are places down in Batangas. There's places down there where they'll come right to your house. They'll come to your house and they'll teach you music there. And it wasn't too expensive. It was a couple hundred pesos an hour, and they only need an hour or so. And of course, probably give them something to eat. It's not too expensive, but there was a lot of music shops down there, more than here, a lot more than here. So we're looking forward to getting that started. I did get a book with the pan flute, but it's all in Chinese, so we'll have to figure that out. And it doesn't say. I'll have to get my my little thing that tunes the guitar and everything, and find out what it is. The harmonica's in C, and so is the pan flute. It's supposed to be in C. So we'll get her figured out, but we're having a nice day. Okay, don't go up there and mess with that because I don't want Momo going up there. Okay, sweetie? There's my little dolly. Hello. There's everybody. We just got up and had breakfast. Hi, handsome. You want a hug, huh? Oh, there you are. Oh, there's my beautiful babies. Hi. And you too, Miss. And you too. Hi, precious. So we'll go out here for a little bit. We got a start of a really nice, beautiful day. So there's a little bit of clouds, but there was no red sky this morning, so it might clear up, get pretty warm. It was actually really cool this morning, but I kept the clothes in just in case it rained earlier. But we picked them also up a nice little pool, a little bit bigger for them to splash around in. But we filled it up with water from the hose, and it was what it would do by the next day. It was getting green and cloudy already. So when I filled it up the other day, we filled it pretty full, and I just sprinkled a little bit of bleach on there. It was about a quarter of a cup. I thought, well, that might help it, and I stirred it up. We got up in the morning, it was brown, so I think it oxidized all the iron in the water or something, because the water was brown, so we had to drain it out. And we'll clean it and fill it up again today for the kids. But it's a beautiful day. I'm looking forward. A lot of the instruments just came. The pan flute, the harmonica, the violin, that all just came. And I didn't even know how to do the rosin. I had to get a hold of RJ's, and they said you got to scrape the hard stuff off. So we were squeaking on it this morning a little bit. It sounds pretty cool. The big string, the farthest one away, sounds like a cow. So, and I'm not a violin guy, so this will be for my daughter to learn. And we'll get that. And I'll try to pick it up also. It'd be nice. Something we can always do together if we can all learn a little bit of music and we can all play together. I remember playing the banjo I actually, when I got out on my own, I played that thing all the time, and I got to where I could pick pretty good, you know. But and then when I moved out west, you know, when I wasn't working, I was single. I didn't have much going on, so I would pick on it then, and I got pretty handy at it. But then when I picked it up the other day and was playing it, it seemed like you know, the fingers just weren't moving, because it's been, since I've been here, I haven't really touched it. And then when I was picking on it a little bit and I started to get into a nice little roll, the string broke. So, but it was tuned and ready to go, but the strings weren't holding the tune. I could tell the difference in it as I was playing it. So I'm going to have to I'll go down to RJ's and replace all the strings in it. And the guitar strings, that guitar I got for my wife in 2016, it was a used one that somebody had that they never used, and I made a trade for it, so I was able to bring that back. And that's something cool about on the airlines when you travel. If you got a musical instrument, there's like, they never charge you for that or charge you for your weight, and then they'll take it from you when you get on the plane. You don't have to put it in the bottom. They'll take it from you and they'll put it like in their little storage area. And then when you get off, they hand it back to you, which is kind of cool. That was really nice. So, but we're having a beautiful day. It's the 14th of August. You know, we're still banned. I just had a buddy from, I believe it was Angeles City. They got a notice from their government that not only do they have to wear masks, but they're going to have to wear these face shields on the 15th of the month, so that's tomorrow. It's mandatory. You know, they're coming up with all this stuff. Now they got all these face shields, and it just makes me wonder, you know, who has all these ready to go? I mean, they knew this. They must have known this was coming. They said, okay, we're going to make a bunch of these, and then we're going to make it mandatory. And then boom, now they're selling them. You can get them everywhere, and it's like, whoa, that was. You know, I thought when you were doing something with the government, I'm not 100% sure how the Constitution is here, but I know in my state, when they mandate something, they got to pay for it. You know, and this is something, again, is mandated. You know, we've got the mask. I have the picture of the box. I tried to put the picture on the thing, but right on the box it says this mask does not protect against COVID. Now, I guess from coughing out, just common sense tells you, yeah, it's going to keep you from spitting that stuff out, but why should you have to wear one if you're not sick? You know, if you don't have a temperature, if you're not coughing, if you're not sick, you know, what's the point? I don't get that, but it seems to me like this COVID thing is probably not going to end. We're here, we're locked down till the 18th in this province, and I'm sure somebody's going to come with another one as soon as that one's done. You know, they just keep coming up with numbers. Oh, we've got more now, and all this stuff. Well, and they won't tell you who's getting it. You know what's their prognosis? What, you know, are they sick or not? You know, we know a bunch of people around here that you know, they said they had it because they got tested, but they're not sick. You know, they're walking around like normal in their house. They're locked down, but you know, under quarantine in their house, and they're staying. That's cool. I mean, you got to follow the rules here. Like, even I go out, you know, you look in my car right there. There's my little mask. I throw it on, and if they say we got to have the little face shields, my wife actually got these for 25 pesos, which was a pretty cool deal. But we got them. I got them for everybody. I mean, we're going to follow the rules and do as they say. I don't want to get a 1,000 peso fine or get anybody jumping on us and being crappy. I don't want that. I'm not looking for that here. You know, in this country, when they do something like this, you got to do it, whether it's constitutional or not. You know, so that's just how it is. It's tough here compared to a lot of places. I know in the U.S., I have a few friends there, and they're telling me there's hardly anyone wearing masks. You know, they don't really see anybody, and they're saying that the numbers are going through the roof. Well, yeah, the more testing you're going to do, yeah, the higher the numbers are going to be. But is anyone sick? I talked to my boy and asked him, do you know anybody personally? And everybody I talked to in the States, you know anybody personally? I had one person that I know personally that said they knew somebody with it, and they didn't get sick. They just were tested and said it was, and they had to be quarantined for the 14 days. So, you know, it's making you wonder, they're trying to make this like it was like the 1918 pandemic where, all these millions and millions of people died, and here worldwide, it's, out of 7 billion people, it's a minor percentage, and they're locking us all down for it, and they're not stopping. They're just not stopping. It's like a big steamroller. They got this thing moving, and they're going to keep it going, and it's everywhere. People got to wake up and start using common sense, because there's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. I look at my country, it's like, hey, this is crazy. So, but that's just me going on again. But we got our instruments and stuff. We're pretty happy about that. And I got to get a couple more books and stuff. Hi, Precious. Can you say?
Rickshaw out.
Yeah, that's us. We're going to go 14th of August. You all take care and pray for each other. Bye-bye.